Good morning and welcome to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday morning. I managed to sleep so long last night after that relaxation in the fireside chat. So I hope you had a good relaxing evening. Today at last we are doing macaroons. Coffee is just about finished, it'll shut up soon. So we have the microwave baked potato, which we're just going to scoop the centre out. Now, as far as I can remember, because it's quite a while since I've made this, you don't need too much potato for this. So we'll see how we get on with this one. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not going to make any more than this one. Right, so that'll do that for now. And we are going to smoosh. So there will be smooshing of the potato, so that it's all nice and fluffy and separated and stuff. Now, this is where things get quite fascinating, I have to say, because what you do is you put in some icing sugar. Now this is, I don't know what that is, I don't know whether it's a fruit spoon, it looks like a baby soup spoon, but it was mum's and it seems to be the perfect size for this. So you add icing sugar to said potato, and then you smoosh. Okay, now for some obscure reason, I do not know the sciences, it gets squishy. Look, oh mushy mush. Okay, so we add more. And we smoosh more. And you would think that that would dry it up, but no, look. Now obviously when this becomes a macaroon bar, you don't want big lumps in it, so make sure you're, doing your proper smooshing. But as you can see, it's like mush. So what we'll do is add a huge spoonful. And we still have smooshiness. Now, I have to say, the first time I made this, I was like, oh my goodness, I've done something wrong. But actually, it does make sense eventually, trust me. Right, we're just going with 2 this time, because I could be here forever. Now, I have to say, normally in the background I have the radio station, but I thought the coffee machine was quite enough noise. Oh, now is this thickening up or is it just going to smoosh again? Looks like we could be heading for the thickening. Okay, that just feels as if it's getting a bit thicker. See, this is like the weirdest thing ever, but it tastes so good. I know it looks ridiculous, but it tastes so good, trust me on this one. Anyone who's had a Lee's macaroon bar, that's basically what I'm making. It's the inside of a Lee's macaroon bar. But because I'm making it fresh, you can't keep them like you do for the length of time that you keep the macaroon bars. See, as I say, I have no clue what the chemical thing going on here is, but and obviously I'm not the tidiest person in the kitchen, as you can see. Oh, this is looking promising. Or maybe not as promising as I thought. Let's try and get this down from the sides. Right, as you can see now, this is starting to bit thicker. Right. Because we want this to be in squares and then covered in chocolate, do you know, thankfully it has thickened. As you can see, not quite as smushy as it was, but I want it to be in a thick paste, so we're just going to lamp in another spoonful. Okay, again, still thickening, still not thick enough. Goodness gracious, who knew this took so much ice and sugar? I certainly did not remember this. Although this is probably why I remembered that I only wanted one potato, as opposed to a lot of them. Okay, definitely getting better. Still not where I want it to be. Now, normally with something like this, you know, you'd cut the video, but I think the icing sugar in the potato is just so fascinating that you just need to sit through this. Feel free to fast forward, but oh, we're getting somewhere now. We're almost like the doughy sort of mixture. I think the next one should be the last one, hopefully. This is ridiculous. I can't believe this is taking so long. But yeah, I think one more and we should be done. That's my coffee machine telling me it's time for coffee. So that should work out just about perfect. Yep, as you can see, that's us. We're at that nice paste that we can squish on the board and roll out and stuff. Well, most of it seems to be. Do I want another one in? I think I do actually. Just to be sure. Yep, that's definitely us. So when you get to this stage, after putting a ridiculous amount of icing sugar into your potatoes, then we icing sugar the board, as you do, and tip it out. Oh, for goodness sake. Goodness gracious me. And then we'll append it so it's got icing sugar on the other side. See, and that is our thing. So we're going to just sprinkle a bit on the top, because what we want to do, says her who... Okay, do I possess a rolling pin? Seems I do not possess a rolling pin. Okay. Who knew? I did used to possess a rolling pin. Obviously I don't now. So what you want to do is basically roll it into roughly about that. What's that, about 1/4 inch? Right, and then what you want to do is you want to get a plate. Carefully transfer it onto the plate. See? And put it in the freezer. I shall be back. Okay, again with the disclaimer, it's a long time since I've done this. I have no clue what I'm doing. So we have melted chocolate with a wee bit of butter. We have the macaroon, potato and icing sugar base, which we throw in the chocolate, and then we throw in the toasted coconut. Okay, one. I think that's possibly not the best way to do it, but you know, it's too late now. Probably better waiting a bit to put the coconut on, or maybe just throw the coconut on rather than dip it. I don't know. It's going to be a big mushy mess. I don't care. That is definitely not going to work. I'm not going to have enough coconut left. Right, so what we're going to do with this one, because this is really thick chocolate, we're just going to leave it sitting there and let it cool down a bit. Let the chocolate harden maybe a wee bit so that it doesn't get quite as smushy. So we'll see how that goes. Oh my goodness, this is so messy. I do not remember it being this messy. But yeah, that is one packet of the Tesco's cooking chocolate for the one potato's worth. Right. Oh my god, I'm such a mess. Oh my god, that water's so hot. Not believe I've done this. Oh my goodness. Right. Yeah, see? I need to waft them with something. I have a Tupperware lid. So I waft them with the Tupperware lid and see if they cool down a bit. Okay, definitely thinking about it. Right, you see. So what we're going to do with these ones is we're just going to sprinkle. Yes, I know it's messy out, but it's not going to take as much coconut for a start, which is a good thing. Still not dry enough. Got chocolate over my lid. We should waft some more. Right, yeah. I mean, basically, that's what it is. Sort it out yourselves, because as you can see, this is not going according to plan. But it is really, really, really yummy. So, I think I'll go and maybe have some tea or something while this cools down. And then I'll maybe add on a wee thing at the end when I show you what they look like. Catch you later. Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. It is Saturday evening and we're not doing politics today because I made sweeties. I made macaroon bars. Now the video that follows is how to make macaroon bars yourself. You may not want to put butter in the chocolate because it made it really squishy, and as you will see I made a huge mess and just gave up at the end. But this is the finished article. So as you can see, chocolate and covered with the toasted coconut, the lovely white centre. Now Patrick and I half that bar. Patrick and I have had a quarter each. It is so sweet. If anyone's eaten any Lee's macaroon bars, it literally tastes exactly the same. The only thing is, because it's made fresh, Do not keep it for any length of time, preferably keep it in the fridge. You will see why when I show you how it's made. So enjoy your Saturday night, enjoy your macaroon bars, and I'll catch you later.
Yay!